We live, baby. We live, baby.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we live. We live. We live.
Taking about 7 yards deep.
Oh yeah. Bruh, why would you wear gray? They look, we look alike. So stupid. Oh, we look alike now, bruh. Alright.
On first down, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson.
We live, baby. We live. We live, baby. You said what, Dante?
That might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Here's Carson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Eat him up. Eat him up. Eat him up, baby. Eat him up, baby. Let's go.
1 yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
Eat him up. One play. Screen.
Wilson.
Yes, 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 yes. We're live. We're live. We are live. We're live right now. We're live. We live right now, bro.
But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Let's go.
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows you
to go listen to say. He finna listen to say.
Look at this.
I don't know how that.
They're gonna go for it on their own side of the field.
Trying to get Seder teeth.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
Come here!
And Wilson's gonna go down. Neville Gallimore and Dallas. They'll take over.
Let's go. Hey, Stay gonna make you lose the game, nigga. Saving made nigga lose the game. Oh, we right here. We good field positioning, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Flushed out right. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
What a dot, man. What a dot, bro. Let's go.
They're going to try and go for it on 4th down. Here's Dalton.
Wow.
Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Big hold to the 30. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising.
You're live, baby. Come on.
The play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
Let's go, man. Pick a play. Pick a play, baby. Pick a play, man. I don't got time.
So
let's go.
2nd down incompletion.
There you go.
Come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flushed
Sit that down, nigga. That ain't going nowhere. Let's go. We eating, baby. We eating, baby. We eating, baby. We eating, baby. We eating, baby.
This first quarter, going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They run it with Carson. 3 yards on the pickup.
Eat that shit up.
It'll be 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Let's go.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now it's Carson. Room to run inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
10 at the 34-yard line.
This is Carson. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down now. It's Carson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he finds a man, it's Olsen. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Taken down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
The tackle made by
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. As his guys are first onto the
But this dude used he just used Dante. It took this dude a whole 7 minutes to go score.
Went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness.
Oh yeah.
Mind,
my turn now. You gotta stop me.
Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space.
I'm gonna show you how to move the ball fast, bro. You be playing. You be playing. You be playing. We're gonna move the ball down his throat. Move that ball, man. Come on. Show this nigga. Show this nigga how to move the ball. You be on that bullshit. You be bullshitting when you get the ball.
Fortunate this offense. They
Fucking
went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. He finds his target. It's Schultz, and he'll be taken down.
Let's go!
Into enemy territory. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Throw left side complete. It's Schultz. And he is out of bounds.
On me! Get the fuck off me, nigga! Get the fuck off me, nigga! Get off me, nigga! Get off me, nigga! Clown.
You get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet is
Let's
just
go.
jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Dalton hands off to Elliott. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 19-yard line.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. Forced out to his left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. And now to the air. Dalton into double coverage.
I accidentally pressed X, bro. I accidentally pressed X, bro. I just fucked up, bro. I just fucked up.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin.
I just fucked up. Cause they don't hike the ball fast enough, bro. So I be sitting there spamming eggs.
The last run good for 2. Here's
That's
2nd and 8.
bull, John, man.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Bull, John,
This is
bro.
going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the
I just got
5 to the
cheese, bro.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want him to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Tyrone Crawford.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Flushed out right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 more there and another first down.
For another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Draw play. This is Carson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And he gets it down to the 32.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Let's fucking go.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Me and my mic.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Push him back. Push him back. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Throwing again. Dalton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz.
Dalton's pass.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up
3rd and 2 for Dalton. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
from the gun, it's Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. 2nd and 11 at the 41. On the delay, here's Carson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. Give him 30 yards there.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Neville Gallimore picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Myers' kick is good, and that will make our score 9-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through. It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 45 yards. And the Cowboys capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now.
Makes the score Seahawks 9, Cowboys 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
The 43-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 38, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Wilson with the handoff to Chris
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
The 26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson. And caught left side. Olsen. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Jason Myers.
So he scrambled right.